Hi, this is Kim Pinkney, and I apologize for the interruption earlier. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Alrighty. Well, picking up where I left off, and for those who weren't able to catch the first part, or I know none of anybody caught the first part, but I'll give you a quick time lapse of progress so far. I basically started off with a pencil sketch, brought it into Adobe Draw, and pretty much I am tracing my drawing, bringing it on into this vector program. And this is Hulksula, kind of like a little bit of Hulk, a little bit of Ursula, well, a lot of bit of Ursula, for my MerMayhem. Pretty much is all of May I'm going to be doing some sort of mer creature, mermaid, just something that would live in the sea, basically. Love fantasy, so I'll be bringing all kinds of that kind of fantasy type of things going on. So, and I might be just doing some hybrids of well-known characters, because it seems like people like that sort of thing. So I'll go ahead and keep going with what I'm doing. But eventually I might digress and add a few other things into it as well. Alright, I think... Oh, almost there. Alright, a little bit of rage, a little bit of beauty. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm still torn on whether or not I want to do Hulksula's hair black, or if I want to do it or leave it white and gray like Ursula. So I don't know if I'll maybe compromise, maybe do... but I'll move on and I'll see what we can come up with. If you guys think that I should do gray and black in the hair, or like gray and white, how Ursula's hair is, or if I should just go for broke and go ahead and keep that Bruce Banner bouffant going on with the gray, well, the green and the black. It might have its charm. But I'll go ahead and do everything else, and we'll do the hair last, maybe. Okay, so I'll come back to the green part here. It's kind of like saturated in my head, so I'm going to go ahead and change up some of these colors. I'm going to keep the black basically around the edges here, but it'll be more of a purplish black, really deep dark purple. Let's see. There we go. See if I can get as plumb as I possibly can. Alright, and then the inside I think will be magenta. So what I'm doing is I'm going to create another layer. I think I will put it above this green layer here. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just start coloring this on in. This is not the brush I'm looking for. Let's see, I want to change this brush to this brush, and then I'm going to pop that bigger. First thing I'm going to do is try to make a deeper tone. Let me get out of this. There we go. Alright, draw layer. We've got that, and I want to change the color to that purple. Just make it is, I think that's pretty good. And then I'm just going to do a base tone of that. And I'm going to just make that solid. And we'll make that bigger. And I'm not so much concerned with being inside the lines right off the bat, because I can always just do like a sweep going around and take it off. If I'm really careful, I can fill it in really quick. There we go. Yeah, I caught a message from after work art, and he was telling me that, you know, I might have just persuaded him to get like an iPad type of thing, or to go into more into digital art, because yeah, it will make you lazy. It's wicked convenient, I'm telling you. With a few clicks here and there, if you you can get like some really nice stuff going on. I'm trying to think. I was doing that. Yeah, that will be purple. And then let's see, we'll zoom in, and I'll just clean up some of my purple, find out where I've failed to put some in. Okay, and then the eraser. The only downside, I believe, to this is that when I have to keep charging it up, and it is a bit heavier than the average drawing book, but you know, depending on what you're doing, you know, and it's still no less fun. It's kind of frustrating until you learn the program, and there are plenty of YouTube videos to help you out with that. I mean, I got a lot of help on this particular program. And why is it reverting back to that brush? Oh, that brush. There we go. I'm using a round brush on here. It just seems to fill in the cracks just really ducky. Alright. And if I can make a circle or isolate a color in its shape, I can erase it quickly by just tapping on the separated bits. So like this bit around the outside of here, if I make an edge of like maybe a circle around it, or just kind of isolate it from everything else, I can just hold that down and it'll erase. Oops. Okay. And I'll do that around the edges here, just getting it off the edge. Yes. Yas, queen, yas. Yeah, nice little trick. Okay, so let me see. This is an empty space right here. Hey, Tatted Hearts. Hey, Julie. Glad to see you guys could make it. I apologize. The storm was way too much for my computer to handle, so I had to stop and just wait for the whole thing to pass. I waited until it stopped raining. I was like, I am not taking any more chances with my computer going out, and I'm like, I really don't want to buy a whole nother computer. So, I can tell that it stopped because the freaks are all out right now, yelling and barking at each other. Let's see. That's my neighbors outside. Every now and then you'll probably hear them yelling and screaming at each other. Let's see. So we're finishing up coloring these in. Okay, so Tatted Hearts thinks I should do a pale gray toned purple for the hair. Let's see. I do love drawing on paper. It's like I have so many more toys to play with. I just can't seem to find time to do them all. So I might have to have designated days. Like, I want to go back to drawing on t-shirts again. Oops. Erase. I want to go back to drawing on t-shirts again, but I'm like totally addicted to, now that I know how to use this program a lot better, coloring on this iPad. I blame my daughter for it. I bought this off of her, and I was like, I don't need no iPad right now. I got stuff to do. And she's like, just do it, just do it. You'll make some really gorgeous stuff, Mom. And I'm like, oh, all right. And she was right. It's hard to admit when your kids are right. Lord have mercy. So I bought this one off of her, and then she went and bought another one. I love when my kids give me hand-me-downs. Let's see. Actually, she didn't give me nothing. I bought this off of her. Okay, so give me one quick second. I'll be back in the chat. I'm just trying to get right into this to make sure I capture everything. Now this purple that I'm laying down right here is just going to be a base tone. I'm going to, I'm thinking I want to make it more, it's like once you go all the way to black, you really don't have much else no other place to go. So I want to kind of build up some shadows on here. Let's see. Gosh, they sound like dogs outside. Woo, 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 just barking at each other left and right. And they're like right outside my window. So I probably don't even have to do all this. I could just, yeah, there we go. I could have just put it like a layer below it. Let's see. All right. And then I just want to cover up some of that part there. I'll use this one. And, whoops. It just keeps wanting to do it. Okay, give me a second. No, I know what I want to do. I need to touch this. Oops, touch this, and then bring it over here. All these different programs do all their own little different things. Come on, just fill that damn little area. Okay, let's see. With the wrong color. I can't win. Okay, let's see. Okay, find green. There we go. All right. Let's see, green, 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 green. Just making sure everybody's covered. And then come back to purple. All right. And then, let's see. Why did I do that? Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I want to see if I can throw a little bit of a solid tone. Okay, let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, well, it's not that bad. You wish it rained where you were. Yeah, we kind of hog up all the rain, all the precipitation. Actually, they seem like they woof right over it. Woo, 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 woo. It's like, oh God, so unnecessary. Way too much. Hey, it's better to laugh than to cry. Let's see. So, I gotta erase. There's something here that looks like it needs to be erased. Right here. So this is the lightning. I think that was going to be part of the tentacle. And then it was going to come around here, I think. So let me see if I can fill this in. Make sure I'm on the right layer. and I'm not. Eventually I'm going to bring all my layers together. Let's see. Let me just cover this in. It's easier to do that than to try to figure out what the hell I'm looking at. There we go. So this was part of a tentacle. And that's not the right color. But that's okay. I'm going to be coloring over it anyway. Alright. But nothing's going to cover up this one. So I'm going to erase that. Alright. And then let's see. I want to have electricity here. So I think I'll go ahead and color that white. It's got to be over that. So draw layer. Yeah, this was a bit of a learning curve. Oops. But it wasn't much of one because I picked this up pretty fast. There we go. So that we can see the electricity much better. And it's okay if it's a little messy because I'm going to do like this little fuzz around it. Okay. But this will help us see the Hulk's paw a little bit better. Okay. Alright, I should be okay with that. And then, let's see, we'll make that a little bit bigger, drop the opacity down. Okay. Make another layer right here. Okay, drop that down. We'll drop it down to and I might have to do the background too to go ahead and get this to pop out more. Now I believe this is going to have to be over the green as well, so the green should be down below. And I'll bring this down even smaller. I might have to make this yellow instead of, just so that we can see it a lot better. Okay, let's get back to his paw. Or actually, let's see. I think I want to throw the highlights on here first. Okay, so if the light is hitting it here, let's see, so above this layer, let's see, we'll have it highlight. Let's see what it does if I do with the white here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I'm assuming that all this is getting hit by the light. Yeah, it probably would look good yellow. I agree. I think we'll try that. And then we'll drop it down. Let's see. We'll actually get white on there too. Let's see. I might raise the opacity a bit. Yeah, we'll raise it. And the cool thing about it is I can drop the opacity on here, so if I think that's like way too light, I can just, you know, bring it down a little bit so it's not so obvious. And we'll make that a little bigger. And we'll drop the opacity more. It's pretty bright. Let's see, so let's make it lighter and smaller. Let's see, we'll make it, so if that's going on, and then I'll use let's see, we'll use this layer, and then we'll make it darker. Let's see. Take that. Whoops, I didn't take it. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, and then make that much darker. And we'll drop the opacity a bit, that way we have more control. We could even give it a bit of a shadow. Let's see. I wonder, let me put it above this layer. That way I can bring some of this down a bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, hi, my animal journey. This is Hulksula. One of my subscribers had come up with the idea to combine the Hulk with Ursula, and for our MerMayhem. I'm having a hard time talking. You know, words are hard on Sunday. But yeah, this is basically what we look like right now. And earlier I had shown what it would look like if, you know, from the beginning. So I'm going to soften up these white lines right here. I think by diffusing that a bit. Yeah, because it's a little bit bright. Let's see. I could go over it with another purple. Let me see. I think I'll try that first. And let's see. We'll use purple. And we'll drop the opacity a bit. Yeah, another one that we were coming up with was I was doing the 4 horsewomen of the apocalypse. I was going to do the another subscriber had suggested the Gotham City sirens, and so I was working on that one, but I was kind of getting discouraged because the lines weren't doing what I wanted to do, and I might end up redoing it in this program. Let's see, and this is Adobe Draw. I'm going to drop this down a bit and see if it looks a little bit better when it's a little bit more diffused like I had it. Let's see, little bit more subtle. Yeah, it looks a lot better subtle. Okay, we'll bring it back out. Yeah, because this program doesn't have that smudge. Yeah, I did miss one of your comments. I should draw an angry hamburger transforming into the man on the moon fighting an angry banana. No. This is MerMay. MerMay. Okay, I'm working on aquatic stuff. MerMay, not hamburger May. But we'll keep that in mind for another adventure. Okay, I want this to be full. Let me get off of this layer, get back on the purple layer. Yeah, I think I'm going to start merging layers really soon. Okay, so let me go ahead and get in here. It's kind of frustrating when I was drawing it, because I kept getting my tentacles confused with the these guys right here. Let's see. And I want to be able to finish this today, because it's pretty simple colors. I want to do another epic one like we did with Mel Gibson. That one was fun. That one and the one with the ladies. That one, those were wicked cute. They turned out so well. Okay, let me see. Erase, damn you. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna let some of this blue seep in a little bit. Okay. Let me zoom in a bit so I can see my lines. Okay. Ian, what up? Yes, Mel Gibson was a very sexy drawing. Yeah, he does. Yeah, because he's got like her earring and her necklace and the mole, her hairstyle, her outfit. So yeah, I guess you can say he's doing a little bit of drag racing here. Or Ursula was kind of created off of a drag queen. That's a possibility too. Like Divine. But I don't know. There was something about Ursula that I just loved. Very manipulative. And I still want to sing Poor Unfortunate Souls. That one is freaking awesome. Poor unfortunate souls. The men up there don't like a lot of blather. Love that. It's got such great lines. Okay. I forgot what color these little guys were. I just want to get those solids down. Here we go. They're like a blue-gray. A blue-gray. Okay. Let me get their own little layer. They're going to be above this one. Blue-gray, blue-gray. Let's see. There's a really cool feature in here as well. You got the wheel that you can choose from. You've got all these other little thingies here, but also you can choose analogous colors. Just like colors that are close to each other. You can choose monochromatic, which is getting me the color that I need right there. And it's like, it helps me with my shading. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get these guys colored. And I apologize, I keep going back and forth to my source image, which takes up the entire screen. Let me make this screen smaller so I can see the chat. There we go. And I just need to slide it over. Let me see if it'll let me slide over this way. Oh yeah. All right. I'm doing good. How you doing? All right. Let's see. Yeah, so I've got Rocket. If I don't know if I want to color it. I don't know if I want to deal with all that fur. I probably just do it in solid colors. Let's see. Just make sure I got the entire thing. Let's see, and this will be, I think these are like a blue or gray. Okay, so let me see if I can get in there. Erase. Make sure my eraser is small enough. Yeah, it's get it off the edges here. There we go. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I think I'll change the lightning to yellow just so it'll be easier to see. Let's see, we don't need this colored. Well, I'm going to cover this anyway, so it doesn't really matter, just as long as it's not on the outside. And I forgot that this little guy has a fin that comes around here. Let me see. Let's see, and looking at this, let's see, it's too big. That's part of that fin. Come back down here. Let's see. There's that. So above this layer. And I need that teal color. Get back to this. Is it teal or is this a green? It's like a blue-green. Let's see if we can find a, oop. Let's see if we can find a blue-green. This is really close, but it's a little dark. I think this will do it. Yes, queen. Yes. Okay, and it's missing some lines. Okay, my chat disappeared. I apologize. Let me get out of this. There it is. All right. Oh, Cruella de Vil as a mermaid or a squid. Let's find a different animal for her. I've got let's see. I'm trying to think of other sea creatures. Because we've already got an octopus. What would Cruella de Vil? Like an eel of some sort, maybe, because she's so skinny. She'd make an awesome eel. Let's see. That's another song that was pretty awesome. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Yep, yep, yep. They had some cool songs. And it's always the bad guy songs that are freaking awesome. At first you think Cruella is a devil, but after time has worn away the shock, come to realize you've seen those kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. It's kind of funny. He was supposed to be, the guy that sang the song was supposed to be a friend. She was supposed to be like a family friend. I'm like, how do you do that to your wife's friend? I guess pretty easy when it's Cruella. And she stole dogs to make coats out of them. Turn her into a dogfish. She'd make a pretty good shark. Well, she's really skinny though, so maybe not a shark. But it's still a thought. I like that idea of Cruella because I haven't drawn her. Oh, Cruella is a lobster. Oh man, that's not a bad idea. All right, I think I got most of it covered. I'm so messy with this sort of thing. Okay, let's see. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Forgot to make the brush a little smaller. Check your brush. Check your brush. Oops, too much. Okay. Let's see, make sure the brush is small so I can get in these little edges here. Okay. And then erase. Oh, too much. Because I didn't need to do that. Let's see, I'm on that layer. Okay, so on this layer, see, ah, cute. Yeah, that's one thing you don't worry about when you're working with pencil is like you hit it too many times and then it just disappears like that. Okay. All right, so this should be able to cover up all the blue. Okay. Okay, so maybe the blue needs to be in that spot. There it goes. Just taking out more of the blue. All right. Yeah, it kind of sucks that there's no paint bucket tool. Okay, I needed that. This needs to erase. Just get a little bit of that off of here. Okay, and blue. Stupid gnats. Okay. Right after rain. Okay, get out of that. Undo that. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'll merge these two layers together. Let's start merging these layers down. Let's see. Go down. How do you go down? Oh yeah. Merge down. Let's see. Not yet for that one. Okay. This feels like it's too much. Maybe if I just color it black. I don't know. We'll play with it in a bit. Okay. Let's get these colors in there. Okay. We'll do this color first. Let me catch up with you guys here. Yeah, I have that effect on people, the singing. Yeah, all that hiking that you've been doing, Ian. I've been watching your pictures. Let's see. I got struck well as a whale. Should be too skinny. Let's see. Wouldn't kill dogs to make a fur coat. I'd make the coat out of yarn. That'd be different. Okay. But Cruella, for some reason, she doesn't have red on her. So she'd end up being... Well, she does have red lipstick, I think. Where's that? Oops. Forgot to make this a little bigger. Well, that's too big. All right. Phil, damn you. Okay. All right. I think that's got all around the edges there. All right, so that's that part. And then there's this part. Okay. So now let's go ahead and erase a little bit of that. Doing it the hard way. A little smaller. So this is what drives me nuts. Just when I thought I had all that filled in, okay. It lies, it lies. Okay, so I'm going to jot down Cruella in a sec. Let's see. I'm not as hip as I thought I was. Like, I don't know SpongeBob characters that well. I know the core characters. Let's see. Partially because I didn't really watch that cartoon that much. I watched it every now and then, like when Squidward got handsome. Let's see. That was one episode that cracked the hell out of me up. I was just like, wow. I'm like, now I'd start. If Squidward looked like that all the time, I'd probably watch the cartoon more. I was like, oh no, don't bring him back. Oh no. Too funny. But let's see. Let's see. The cartoons that I did watch were Total Drama Island. That crap was funny. I tried to watch, let's see, what's his name? The Disney cartoons, like the ones with Jake Long. I caught the first episode again online, but I couldn't find the other episodes. Proud Family, trying to think of recent cartoons. I don't know, I've just never really been into the Nickelodeon stuff, and definitely have a hard time trying to get into the that one that's like wicked popular. I forgot his name already, but I always see people drawing the characters from there, like Onyx or something like that, or I don't know. I think they're named after Jules or something like that. I can't even remember the name. I'm just that not interested. I don't know. But I was watching a video where some guys were talking about cartoon and animation and stuff. And the cartoons lately, they look like they're super simple. You know, like, but it's, you know, like a kid drew it. It's like it captures the imagination so that they'd want to draw it and can draw it, because the way that they're drawn are so simple. Unlike like Johnny Quest and things like that back in the day that were, you know, the Hanna-Barbera cartoons were a lot more complex. Especially the more realistic looking ones. But it's funny, I don't see anybody like looking at those, not like they do for the ones nowadays. I don't know, maybe because they're dated. I don't know, like Top Cat and God, there's some others, like any of, I couldn't stand the Flintstones. It's like it was always on and so boring. The only thing I liked were the animals that were like the garbage disposal and, you know, mice on, and I look at computers the same way, that like little animals inside are inside of the computer making it work, and every time you push a button you're like giving them cheese or something to run on a conveyor belt, something like that. And I thought that was funny about those. Let's see, SpongeBob, what was his name? Something Steven Universe, that's what it was. Could not get into that. But the characters sound compelling. They seem compelling, but I'm just not into them. I tried sitting down and watching an episode, and I just was bored out of my head. I mean, it's like I stopped thinking. There was another one that wasn't out very long, but it had some funny lines and stuff. I just can't remember the name either on that one either. That's how forgettable it is. But I love the Avatar. Out of all the Nickelodeon cartoons that they had out, that's the only one that kept me coming back for more, like Kim Crack or something like that. I don't know. But I was so into that cartoon. I watched all the seasons, and I think I even bought I even bought a season or two. It was that good. And then they did The Legend of Korra, and then I lost interest again. I don't know. I can't win. I can't win. So either I can... Let's see. I don't know. But I like the idea of bringing up Disney villains and making them into stuff, and because I don't see very many people doing anything with them. But, you know, Steven Universe, oh my gosh, tons of people doing stuff with that. And all their different styles and iterations and stuff. It's kind of cool. I just don't know who the hell they are. I don't know. I should do some retro cartoons. Oh, SpongeBob the movie was awesome. Simpsons was funny. Family Guy was just crazy. And I'll never forget, ever forget the epic fight between the dude and the chicken. Oh my gosh, really? I was like, okay, it's gonna stop any time now. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, the entire episode is not gonna be anything but this chicken and his fight. That was so... Peter, that's what his name was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, very few things are going to be able to compete with those guys. Oh man. Oh yeah, Kim, there's not that much detail in here. You can whip this out in no time. Yeah, that's the ticket. I'll slap myself the next time I say that. Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. Just too much. Okay, smaller. And it's kind of funny. I look at this and I'm like, oh man, this line is in the wrong place. And I'm like, well, dumbass, fix the line. These aren't written in stone. They can be erased and redrawn. Let's see if I can do this sort of thing. If I make a circle, it'll fill it in if I hold it down. Okay. Okay. Purple. Viva Las Vegas. Let's see. Alright, I want that one. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing now. Okay. Just do it. Am I on the right layer? Yeah, okay. To keep checking. Sometimes I hop on the wrong layer. Let's see. This should be like way beneath the green. No, it needs to be above the green. You go up. Ugh, what layer is this? Oh, it's that yellow layer. That's what's doing it. Okay. Oh, no way. Favorite episode was when Peter met Homer. They went car washing, and when Brian and Peter had to go to AA. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't think I've seen those episodes. That's funny. You know, I'd like to do something with Archer. That was one of my all-time favorites. I would bend over backwards to watch those shows. I can see everything that's above this layer that's getting in my way here. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll combine. Let's see. If I flatten, put these two, merge these two. Let's see. No, not those. Let's see. What is that? Ooh. Merge down. I guess it can't hurt to merge these down. Merge everybody down. I wonder if it'll squeeze. Nope, that's the other program. There we go. I'll merge everybody but the lines. And then I'll just clean everybody up. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see if we can throw some. We'll try the yellow. Much better. Oh, I should have did these on another layer. Okay, no problem. Let's see. Here. Okay, so the hand. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, thanks, Ian. That'd be cool. Okay, so this eye, I think it was, which is, if he's using this eye, because I was using that eye. Okay, so if he's going to use that eye, I'll use this eye. Alrighty, and then the tentacles. Oh, before this disappears, it looks like it's a, I think it was a yellow. Looks like it's orange. I'll use an orange here. Let's see if I've got an orange here. No, I don't. Oops. See, I gotta remember to put highlights around everything else now. Okay, orange. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We'll use a little bit of yellow. Oops, I should put this on its own layer. Up the opacity. Gotta let it catch up. Okay, and then maybe a dark brown or darker orange. Well, that gives me hope that I can change colors just by tapping it into another color. All right. Okay, so was it pink or magenta? For the inner tentacle thingamabobs, looks like they're magenta. Okay. Okay. We'll do like 2 shades of magenta on here. Let's see. Yeah, I think Hulksula is not ashamed to have pink tentacles. Fix some of these outer. You can get all up in this mug here. Let's see. That's one of the things I like about this program. You can go like balls deep into stuff here. Get really close to the detail to the point where you're just all up in its junk. All right. Yep, this is, hey Wars Frost, how's it going? Yep, this is Adobe Draw, and it's a vector program. Love these damn lines, even though mine are kind of choppy and stuff, but the effect is just freaking phenomenal. If I can get in here to get my stuff. Sorry. Sometimes the finger thing works really well to get in here and manipulate and move it around, and then other times it's just like hates me. Like this line here, I have no idea. I don't know when it happened. There it goes. Is it going to undo that line? Oh, bada boom, bada bing. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to make that work. Let's see. Now, if I do this right, stuff will come back, whether I want it to or not. Okay. I don't know what's up with this line here, but it's like if you hit it just right, you can monkey stuff up. How's it going, you guys? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the pink here, and I made that same mistake going outside the line, but that's okay. Let's see. There's no paint bucket tool, but if you close up a spot and hold it down, it'll fill up a spot for you. Okay. Alright. And my coloring skills suck. Yeah, this program is forcing me to get neater with my artwork and become more observant, because and anal, because you gotta really stick with these brushes, trying to figure out which brush you're in, especially if you keep switching back and forth. I wish there was an easier way to Eraser's gonna race. And then I'm gonna throw a highlight, and I'm wondering if I want to do, instead of going in and then changing the tone, maybe just using gray as a shadow. Let me see if that'll work. Or will that, I don't know if it'll work. Oh yeah, let me try. We'll make black and then drop the opacity. and see if that'll give us the dark. Oh, and make sure that the brush is small enough to handle wherever I'm playing. Okay, so I'm going to throw a little bit of a shadow here. Let's see, someplace where we can see it. Yeah, I think this will work. This is definitely going to be dark in there. Let me use the other brush. Drop the opacity down. I just wanted more control. Okay. And I want to make these look more like, I want to call them suckers. Make that up a bit. There we go. Yes, that'll work. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt to go into each and every freaking color. We'll just drop it down to soften it up a bit. All right, open it up a little bit more. Yeah, there's no blending tool or anything like that on here, which really bites. But when you zoom out, the effect is going to be, it'll look like it's a gradient. Okay, let me get back to this brush then. At least that's the theory. I'll bring this down. That one brush works a little bit better than the other. Let's see. Just to give it a little bit more texture to it. A little bit more roundness. Go in a little bit. And the more you add, the darker it's supposed to get. I think I'll make that darker. That's too dark. There we go. We'll up the opacity a bit. And then when I come out, it looks pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay. All right. All right. Okie dokie. I wanted to throw something in the background so I can see these, I can play with the little lightning bolts a little bit better. Let's see. Raise that up. We'll drop that down. And let's see. I had a picture. Okay. Of kind of like Ursula's underwater layer type of thing, and it was mostly blues. Let me make sure. I'm gonna use 2 layers for the background. Okay, so 1 layer is going to be the darker colors. I'll just keep laying it down. I can see all the crap that I missed. Opacity a bit. And yeah, this is as big as it's going to go. And she had some blue here. Ooh, look at those eyes, yo! It's like before, after, before, after. Let's see. Come on, you. Ah, it won't let me do it. And we won't need this anymore. I forgot about that. Okay. La 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 la. Eraser. We'll just get rid of. Okay. Maybe it's. I hate when this thing does this. It's like it's frozen or something. Is it on this layer? No. Is it on this layer? There it is. Okay. Bigger. Gotta go bigger. Not too big. There we go. We get rid of those. We don't need those anymore. Okay. So whenever I throw the background on here, let's see if I can get this straight. Okay. I'm going to probably just layer it with a lot of color, swirls, and I've just did a little kitty thing on the wrong layer. There we go. This layer. Actually, let me see. Maybe I'll just fill it in. Come on. You filled in before. This thing wants to be a... Come on. Let's try this. No. There's a trick I did that just frickin' filled in the whole thing, and it's not frickin' filling in. Fine. It fills in when I don't want it to. Let's see. Oh, okay. It wants to be a dick. Okay. Let's fill in the squares. There we go. Oh, yeah. That nice. There's a sea witch. Okay. All right. And then I want to throw blue in there. Let's see. I'll throw this one above this one. And blue, 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 blue. It was like a beautiful... Okay. Let's see if it'll do it. Oh, it's just solid. Crap. Fine. Okay, this looks like shit. We'll get rid of this one. Or actually, maybe I can drop it down. Nah, we'll delete it. Okay, I wonder... There was a way to fill in the entire thing. Let's see. That's not it. How did I do it? No, that just looks... I don't know how I did it. I did it like that's back. I accidentally filled it in by accident, and I can't freaking remember how I did it. That's not how I did it. Okay, stop getting frustrated, Kim. Alright. I want that layer. Like how it deleted everything, that's how it would fill it in. And I can't remember how I did it. I don't know if it's, if I hold it down. Okay, I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of this blue. It's supposed to be on the background. Okay. I do like what happened to those eyes, though. Okay. Alright. How in the hell... Okay. I'm not going to get the background I want. Because this was all like blue. And this is back. God, dandruff. And I'm putting it on the wrong layer again. Okay. This is the layer I want. But this is the layer I want to erase some shit off of. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Stay focused. Stay focused. Alright. I got that. Alright. How did I freaking fill it in with a bat? Okay. I'm going to put the opposite of green on here, which is like red. It's a complementary color. And that'll make the green really pop out. And we'll do the opacity. We'll drop that down and we'll build it up. Come on. And it's on the wrong layer. God, dandruff. Freaking can't win. Okay, now it's on the right layer. Because it was on this layer a second ago. Why does it keep doing that? It just switched to the other layer. Okay, you're going to be a bear about this. Fine. Background, I guess, is just going to be background. But I thought I could change the color of the background. Fine. Okay, let's do this. It didn't work. God, dandruff. Fine. Okay. Now with the background colored, I should be able to see everything I missed. And it's supposed to... There we go. I wonder. It went right to the other layer. Cute. Okay, so I'm not sniffing glue. I know I'm not sniffing glue. Okay. There we go. I'm going to lock you down because I'm sick. Sick and tired and sick. Oh, is it not going to let me lock it? Oh, you suck. Okay, alright. It's funny. I keep getting one program mixed up with another program. Alright, damn it. Okay. I want to put something behind her. I want this to be red, and it's not getting red. You got red before. And it's on the wrong layer again. Okay. This layer here. Ugh. Ungawa. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's see. I wonder if there's something I could put. I'm trying to think if there's something I could put behind it that'll look freaking awesome. Well, shit. Okay, fine. Just looks like doo-doo. Look like doo-doo. Feel the doo-doo. Embrace the doo-doo. Okay. Alright. I know that there was something that I did that frickin' changed the entire background to a whole nother frickin' color. That wasn't it, but... Oh, nice. Okay. I guess that'll work in this. I wanted red, though. But the blue is making it pretty freaking awesome, too. And it's making the red in the eyes pop out. And this pink here, that was for the gums, is making it look like Hulk is, like, pretty freaking wicked. But, let's see. Let's try red real quick. Oh, yeah, that's making that green pop out crazy. Only thing is it's not in the little cracks here. Alright, so now this should help me discover the crap that I did not do. This right here, go ahead and add a layer. Sorry guys, I was losing my cool because it's freaking hot in here. Plus stuff is not acting right. Okay, I need white. I wonder if it'll let me grab white off of that. No, it will not. I have no white around except for that little dot right there. Let's see if it'll grab it. Hey! Okay. Can't say Hulk not do teeth. Draw a layer. We're going to put teeth under the Hulk and the white in his eyes. That was crazy. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger, a little smaller. That's crazy too. I like it. I almost like it. Okay, so we got white behind that. We'll get some white behind his eyes. Let's do opacity on that. Okay, now these guys have like a gray mouth. This one should have like a yellow eye. I'm making the big bulgy one yellow and the smaller one white. There we go. And let's see if we can get a little bit more. I can't freaking win. Okay. See, when I want that to happen, it doesn't happen. Alright. And I have no idea what layer this little white piece of crap is on. Let's see. Let's try this layer. Guessing. Good guess. Alright. Woof, 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 woof. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to get rid of the red around the edges here. If it'll let me. because it's outside the parameters. Oh, it's not there. It's here. I wish this one had the program where it would, if you held it down, shit would go away. Or like it would be a line. Alright. Good enough for government work. Oh, shucky ducky. Okay. Alright. Now I can see where I've been out of the lines. And I can fix stuff. Oh, not like that though. Okay, so this is a lot of cleanup work. And we still haven't touched the hair yet. Alright, somebody suggested that we do the hair with... I think it was Tatted Hearts that came up with the idea to do the hair like a white and green, possibly. So let's throw some white in there. Which one had the white? We'll see if we can pick up white from here. Nope, that's pink. Hit it right where the... Okay, that'll do it. Okay, so we've got a little bit of white. Just so I can give it a bit of a background here. I'm getting kind of hangry. All right. Okay. It's like back to square one, kind of, sort of. Okay, so. Like maybe a light green and gray. I still wanted to scream that it's the Hulk, though. That's the point. I'm worried that the hair color is going to throw everything off. Okay, let's try it. Instead of using that, we'll use... Let's see. Because Banner had black and green hair. Ursula has gray. We'll have this like be a... Come on, you. I still want it to look green, but the opacity will help us a little bit here. Okay, we want to be a bear. It's not catching up. Okay, so we got that hair here. Okay, so that should help us. There we go. Now it's showing up. Not quite green, but let's see if we keep going. Yes, queen, yes. Okay. Okay, downside to this one is it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Let's see. Maybe gamma green. Haha. Okay, and make that a little smaller. Drop the opacity a bit. And we'll just kind of build it up a bit. We'll throw some yellow in there in a sec too. So it's like white or gray with green streaks. I had the same dilemma when I was doing the Hulk and as what's her name, Sailor Moon. I couldn't decide if I wanted to make the Hulk with the Hulk colored hair, or if I wanted it with Sailor Moon hair. Because he had the Sailor Moon outfit, but it's kind of like ripped up. And then, God, I love that shirt. So what I did is I kind of compromised. I made the hair blonde and green. Okay, now I gotta downsize some of this to a gray. Let's see. Let's try this. So anything that's not near the light, we'll make it a little darker. Where it bends, I think it should be a little bit greener. Let's see. And then where it hits the light, I think it should be yellow. Let's go ahead and see if we can throw a little bit of, we'll make it bright yellow. Let's see. And the longer, not the longer, but the more I touch it, the more yellow it becomes. And that's the way to get around, oops, what is it called? Getting around being able to add gradients. It's like you kind of play with the opacity to get your highlights and whatnot. Or your blending. Hopefully they'll update this program so that you don't have to work so hard. Okay, there we go. It's building up ever so slowly. I'll up the opacity a bit to make it a little faster. Okay, woof. Sorry about that, you guys. I was like losing my cool and junk. It's like, oh my god, Kim is getting crazy. All right. Okay, white and green. I said pale gray and toned purple. Nope, not gonna happen. It's not. Neither one of them are the colors that are between the two as far as hair goes. Plus, the purple is in the, it's in here. It's in the tentacles and stuff. But thanks for the suggestion. Definitely keeping the green, keeping a little bit of the gray, because Ursula is white and gray, I think. Anyway. Hey, Julie. Hey, I didn't know you guys left. I'm going to have to put a bell on you guys. Let's see. I think I'll change this to black. The background here. Oh, good. You guys didn't get to see my meltdown if you've left. Okay. See, now it's not doing it. Oh, because I'm not on the right layer. Fine. It's not letting me get down there. There we go. It's ugly red here. Let's see. Maybe black will make it stand out more. Maybe. Okay, let's see. I still need to add white to certain things. Gosh, the black is too revealing. Oh, shucky ducky. It's kind of nice though. Okay, let's fill in some of the stuff that I've missed here. Put some white behind this. I need white somewhere in here to get my white. There we go. I can only do so much with these colors. If I'm going to do certain things with the colors, I have to do it manually. So like if I wanted a gradient of some sort, I'm gonna have to create it manually by putting the colors down first and then create it. Wow. That must be the yellow layer. Okay, let me get out of that. Okay, so all of this needs to be filled in white. I could put a shape behind her. Like what I wanted to do was kind of do a, what is it called? Like a special background where it just has like gradients of stuff and random colors swirling around in the, but it's not letting me. Let's see. I wonder if this will let me. Yes. Add a little bit of something to this lightning. It's not, what is the word? Like if it was soft, I could have like a diffused kind of light going on with this, but it just looks like a bunch of squiggles. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play with that. We'll add a little bit of something to the Hulk here. We'll drop the opacity down and we'll see if we can kind of do some highlights here. I wonder, make this bigger. Kind of make it glow a bit. Oh yes, Kim like. Okay, let me back that up. And we'll make that glow a little more. About right. Just in certain areas. Need to drop the opacity down a little bit. There we go. that opacity up a bit. Just want to make this glow, damn you. Okay, I don't want to make that too big. Okay, so we got a little bit of glowage right here. Let's see, it should, oops. Drop the opacity down. Should glow a bit here. Make it smaller to make these a little bit more. Okay. Cast a little bit of highlight here. And we need a little bit of reflective light. Let's see. I think I need the other one, this one. Okay, hand. Let's see. All right. Oh hell, what? YH talking to me, son. What's YH? Well, I'm glad he's okay. Oh my gosh. Sounds like Faces of Death type of thing. Oh man. Alright. It's good to have a kid with cat-like reflexes. I tell you, you just, oh my gosh, it's like it's a rite of passage not only for them to grow up, but for a parent to frickin' get them to survive to 18 and beyond if you're lucky. You know, that was the, you know, it wasn't until my kids became of age did I frickin' finally exhale. You know, it's like, okay, now I can relax just a bit. They're grown. They're no longer in my house and my responsibility. I don't have to look down anymore to keep from stepping on them. You know, that sort of thing. You know, it's just like, I did it. They graduated. They're their own people. You know, they're making their own money. You know, it's like a rite of passage for a parent. And then you can finally kind of relax, but you know, I don't think you ever really do kind of relax. I finally was able to, now that they're older in their 20s, I'm able to kind of let go. But it's still, you know, because they, you know, when they're a kid, they're at that stage where they'll do some stupid, squirrely stuff. And it's just like darting out in the street chasing after a freaking ice cream truck or something. You know, it's just insane. Okay, let's see. So this is where we are so far. Let me see if I can get rid of some of this glare here so you guys can kind of see what I'm looking at. I don't think my computer is even doing this justice. Oh gosh. Okay, so maybe it shouldn't be so bright right here. So I'm going to take that down. I even forgot what layer I was working on. I think it's this layer that I'm working on. Okay. It's like my electric Hulk. And I've got white splotches like Hulksula here, or yeah, Ursula, Hulksula. Has been having a good time and we haven't been paying attention. Oh, I didn't want that eye to be green. I wanted it to be white. Okay, let's see. We'll have you the designated white layer. There. White layer error. There we go. Bring back the mouth here. Trying to see what I've done. One day I will do one simple frickin' picture that won't take me 3 hours to complete. Let's see. We'll drop that down a bit. Ugh. Okay. Drop it down. Every time I drop it down, it just gets bigger and bigger. Okay. Let's back it up. There we go. Missing a tooth. There was a tooth here somewhere. I think the background's just a little too dark, so let me see if I can do something about that. We'll isolate it. Yes! Oh, God. Okay. But now I can't see where I left white. I can't win. Okay. Let me put it back. Okay, so there is a tooth and then this line. Okay, so there we go. Maybe if I diffuse it a little. Now that's better. Okay. Yeah, I'm a novice at this, so I don't even know what's going on anymore. Let's see. Let me bring this back. Make it big. Okay, so there is white here that needs to go bye-bye. And nothing's happening there. Let's try this one. Okay. Maybe it's on the wrong layer. Okay, eyeballs. Okay. Okay, I cannot figure out what's going on. Okay, it's erasing the purple. That's what's happening. Okay. All right. Sorry, it's just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so take this. No. Just give me the damn... Thank you. Work with me. Let's see. Well, it's nice to know that it's going to fill it in. Let's up the opacity. There we go. Not quite the color that I'm looking for, but it's okay. Up. Okay, now that is actually white. Okay. But it's on this layer. God, I can't win. I'm about to just delete frickin' everything. Okay, I need to turn my air conditioner back on because I'm getting feisty. Oh. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on with this mouth here. If I erase it, let's see. Okay, I'm on the right layer now. Okay, I should just start coloring this in and then I'll figure it out from there what's going on. Okay, so this color here is supposed to be a... Where did it go? This color here is supposed to be... I think it was like an off gray. They have gray tongues and it's dark in here. So let's see. Drop the opacity down. That should get us our gray. I gotta wait for it to catch up. There it goes. Have a bit of gradient going on, and then we'll make that even darker. Make that smaller. Make this a different gray. Okay, that'll work. We'll change the brush on this one to this one. Oops. There we go. Make sure it's small enough or else it's going to leave me all kinds of crazy lines. Fill, damn you. Oh, it looks like the blue's in the way. That's why. Okay, let's clean up this blue. Out of the way, damn spot. Let's see. Okay, it's not on that layer. I'm trying to get rid of this excess white here. All right. Almost there. Yay. Just need to clean up the excess blue. Woof. Pulling teeth, literally. Okay, there's more of that blue. All right, shucky ducky. Woof. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not that layer. Try to tame some of this. God, it sounds like jungle music outside. I swear my neighbors don't know anything about moderation or consideration, one or the other. See, I don't condone mass murder, but I totally understand. Okay, alright, so where were we? This mouth right here needs to be covered with purple. Let's see, so we got that right there. Let's see if we can drop it down. No, it'll probably have to be above this layer right here. Trying to think. Alright. Okay, you. We're going to grab this color. And we are going to color you. It's too much to ask that this thing behave. Okay. Why are you bleeding outwards? Okay. Oop, too big. Okay, and then back again. Just like a hobbit. There and back again. Change the brush. Come on, you. Alright. Oh, but not the color. Drop the opacity a bit. There we go. Lovely. Alright, got our tongue gradient going on. There we go. Yes. Oh, got the other eye to do. The other mouth to do. Okay, this should be easier though. Let's zoom in. Oh gosh, I can see all my mistakes. Yeah, when you color like a little kid, it's coming back to haunt ya. Okay. Come on, you. I only want this part colored. There we go. Alright, and then we'll erase. Oops. Okay. And then I just want to make this a little darker. Alright, chocolate. Alright, we are so there. But I think I need to play with some of these settings here to see if I can get that to come down a bit. Let's see. I've got to find where this highlight is. It's not. There's a highlight on the boob right here that I want to get rid of, or at least lessen it. There we go. That's the beast. This is this layer. Okay, so I'm going to take down. I wish I could do something about Let's see, make sure my brush is, yeah, okay. Make it a little bigger. If anything, it should have been darker. Okay, all right. And then I wanted to do something about this hand here. I wanted to kind of give it more of a touch-it-feely type of thing here. Let's see. I wonder. Okay. Let's see. Let me fix my paw and then I'll call it a day. Da, 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 da. All right. All right. So the hand is going to be pretty much lit up. And I think I'll start merging these layers down. Let's see. Merge down. Merge down. Come on, you. Merge down. Wonder what it looks like without the lines. Let's see. Probably ugly. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks freaky without the lines. Maybe one day I'll do one without the lines. Okay. And that's with the lines. Much better. Defined. Okay. And then we'll merge this one down. I'll just bring everybody down. Okay, I'm not going to merge down with the layer. I want to see if I can make this layer a little bit brighter. Let's see. But where? Should I make it around the Hulk brighter, or let's see. Maybe about, if I use yellow, it'll kind of look like that, I think. Let me see. I'll do one little layer above it. Let me see what happens. Make this like the brightest sunshiny. Okay. But she's supposed to be underwater, or he's supposed to be underwater. Let's see. Let's see. Just playing with the background here. No. How about blue? It will make it super bright. Okay. Make sure we're on that layer. That's not too bad. This is kind of what I was trying to do earlier. Let's see. Definitely different. Let's see, I wonder. what it would look like with... Oh, I was doing the hand. Okay, how I am distracted. Okay, all right, to the paw, to the paw. And we'll grab a little bit of this. Let's see, I don't want to use green. I want to use kind of like a yellow. There we go. Oh, it's got to be above. There we go. It's like, where's your hands been? Let's see, and this will be, oops, a little yellow. And we'll make this, we'll play on the, should we use the monochromatic? Come on, you. Come on. Up the opacity a bit. There we go. We'll make that more of a yellow. Have it kind of reflect, and then I want kind of like a darker green. And then we'll kind of throw some shadows in here. Give it a little bit more depth. Little roundness, little roundness. This one needs a fingernail. It looks fine just the way it was. Okay. All right, and maybe a little bit more of a shadow. So it'll be like brighter down here. There we go. Oh. All right. Needs more shadow. Anything away from the light. Okay. All right, that doesn't suck too bad. Not bad for my first attempt at doing color in this program. All right, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let's see, I will be back on tomorrow, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I will see you guys then. I will do a speed drawing of this, and you'll be able to catch that. So for your reward, if you got to hang out with me, I'll go ahead and just do the replay on here. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll take it to the end. Time lapse. There we go. All right, and you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and even suggest what the next one is going to be. Someone planted doing something with Cruella de Vil, so in my next MerMay here. So we'll see what comes up. You guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.